Love of the Grain Workshop here, showing you how I made these really unique recycled skateboard deck beer tap handles. Cutting down the board decks into smaller flat pieces so that I can run them through my planer to remove any of the glue, tape, paint, excess, things like that. Then I run them back through my bandsaw to cut them down into smaller sizes needed, so about 1 inch on these, trimming them up nicely. As you can see, they're different colored laminated woods inside, which are nice for reusing them. I glued them up here using some other African woods, Mahogany Padauk, in different colors and widths, things like that, to make a neat pattern, and then glued them up using 3 different clamps, a couple on the top, 1 on the bottom, so that they don't bow during gluing process. Once we pull them out of here, you can see that they are still different thicknesses, different widths. So we're going to run them through the planer once again to flatten them down to an even surface, about 3/4 of an inch thick, running them through both sides until they're flattened completely, which created some really pretty wood curls off of the planer. And as you can see, they're nice and smooth, showing those beautiful laminated woods in different colors. And then we're going to sand them up using my belt sander, flattened backwards on my work table, flattening all the corners and then the edges as well, making them nice and smooth, and then running back over again with my palm sander, this time with about a 220 grit to make them extra smooth. And then here we're using a mixture of boiled linseed oil and polyurethane to create a wipe on poly. So we're going to wipe them on, soaking them and saturating them pretty well, especially the end grains. And then once they dry for about 10 or 15 minutes, we use a non-linting rag like an old t-shirt to wipe them off again in the direction of the wood grain, any excess polyurethane, boiled linseed oil that would be sitting on the surface. Then we're going to let them dry for about 24 hours to completion. And here is the finished product. Made a couple different shapes. Not too hard to make. Thanks for watching, liking, commenting, and sharing. Remember, love of the Grain Workshop.